recently made a parody video for my dog. It was from this band called BTS. They're this Korean band that I guess they're starting to get popular, and they're really good. I think one of the best ways to learn something is to just take on a small project. You can just learn a simple song. I'm gonna pick one from BTS called DNA. Hopefully you'll have fun learning it. If you've got other songs you want to learn, just let me know in the comments below. So this video is intended for people who have maybe some experience with music. Maybe you took piano lessons like me a long time ago, but then you forgot everything. This video is for you. But if you're a complete beginner, don't worry. I think this video should still be accessible. And there are a lot of free resources out there for people who want to get started making music. There are a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of tutorials. What this video will be about will be putting it all together. So let's get started. Don't cry. He's crying because he don't know what's going on. The first thing you want to do is listen to the song, which I have queued up here. And the intro, it's just a whistling thing. And then you got some kick drum, then you got clean electric guitar. Kick drum. That's just the intro and the part of the verse, and we can already recreate that. First you want to look up the song BPM and key. So we don't want DNA by Kendrick Lamar, we want DNA by BTS. So we click on that one, and you can see it's 130 beats per minute in the key of C# minor. Okay, I already set it to 130, and then the key, I think I already set it to, but you can click here to change it. And this determines which chords you will see if you go to like another mode, like for example, if you click on this one, the chord mode. So all you have to do is press the button and you get the chords that are already in that key. We set the key, we set the tempo, the time signature, 4/4, pretty standard for most songs. And then we also need to know what the chords are. First, you can look it up online, of course. DNA chords. The first thing that comes up, okay, C sharp, G sharp minor, A, B. And it looks like it repeats itself throughout the whole song. C sharp, G sharp minor, A, B. There's this other feature, if you do autoplay, you can just hold this down. But we're going to turn that off. Let's go back to the regular mode. And we want to play that beginning part. So how do we find out how to play that? Well, on YouTube you can just go DNA BTS piano tutorial. Let's just go straight to so here you can see exactly what you need to play. Back to Garageband. Practice this part. Okay, let's just record that part. So you hit the record button, it'll count you in, and then just try and play along with it. And hopefully you practiced it enough where you can get it, but if not, don't worry, you can click the undo button here, and then you can start over again. This one to go back to the beginning of this. Ready? Start over. Oops. This is a good example to show, okay, I messed up at the end, but I think the first part was okay. We want to take that part off, so you can click on this. This is what I just played, and you can shorten it, kind of like a video editor. And then if you want to do that part over, just go there, and then we'll record that part again. And we want to just do this part to loop back into the beginning again. And let's hear it. Alright, sounds okay. Let's change it, because we don't want it to be a piano, so let's change it to like flute. But let's try it. If you want to join these two together, click this one and hold it, and then there. Click one and then hold it while clicking the other, and then you can click it and then click join, and it will put them all together. Now let's duplicate this. So if you click on the plus sign, this will show you all the sections of the song. You can add a new one or duplicate your current track, so we'll duplicate it. So now there's two of them. And if you want to play everything at once, just click all sections. And then let's listen to if it's seamless. So it's seamless between the two. So now we need to add a new part. So the first part is just whistling, and that's done. So we're gonna go click the plus, click on the second section, and click the plus down here and add a guitar part. As you can see, the first thing that comes up, a little guitar on the screen. You can actually strum it. Let's switch to classic clean, which is, I think, the sound. You can also use the Apple Pen like a guitar pick if you want to strum it. It takes a little practice, but you can kind of simulate what it would be like to play on guitar a little bit. If you want to mute the strings, like cut off the sound, you can press this side or this side. You can let it ring or press that to cut it. So we want to get that sound like play it and then cut it off real quick. Alright, so let's try this. perfect, but it's close enough. You can also, again, click these things for different effects, like chorus or echo. I think for this one we just want clean. You can also, if you want to just play notes, click on the notes button. You can play the notes. Press this scale button if you want to see all the notes in the minor key. It highlights the notes that are in the key that you want to play. And they also have the autoplay thing here, which is pretty cool. Just so you know about the autoplay mode, which is cool. And if you do a different guitar, autoplay does different things, like for acoustic. Not what we want for this song, but that's pretty cool. What else do we want to do now? So we got the clean guitar. Let's add in the kick, right? So we want to do the drum set. So you got this, but we actually want the real drum set. So we'll go with classic studio kit. So here you got a drum set on your iPad. So if you know how to play drums, you can kind of, even if you don't know how to play drums, it's still easy to do some of these parts. You can, I don't know, I can show you how to overlay these, but for the first part, we only need this part. Now you can play along with that. Now I can show you, let's say I wanted to add on top of that. We're making another classic studio kit track. And let's mute this one. You can press this to mute it, or this one to solo it, so you can just hear that part. Press this one to turn off the metronome. But you always want it on when you're playing so that you can stay in the rhythm. So let's turn that one back to, let's mute it, and I'll just show you how you record one part, then record another part on top of that. So let's see. It layered all that stuff on top of it, so now if you just play this, yeah, it doesn't sound great because I messed up, but you can kind of get what I mean, right? So let's delete this part, so we don't want that. So let's listen to everything again. Press the plus sign, all sections. Let's see, the first thing I noticed, we need to add another section to the beginning. So we add, then if you click edit, you can press on the right side this 3-line thing and move that section to the beginning, the empty section. And we want to, if you want to slide to the other section, swipe to the left and hold it, and then, or to the right and hold it, and then you'll jump between sections. So we just want to copy this part right here. So we'll put the line right here, and if you click it, you'll see there's a thing called split. So click split, and you see the scissors there, and you can grab it and then push down. And now you can copy that one part. So highlight that, hold it, copy, and then swipe to the left, and let's put that here. So that beginning part should loop, or should go seamlessly with our intro. And then let's join this back together. Select the two, then highlight it and click join. So now it's one. And then let's listen to all the sections again. So turn off the metronome. Let's see the transition to the chorus or verse. All right, so one thing that's missing at the beginning, we want to copy part of the kick drum to the end here. So there's another way to do it, paste the whole thing, and then instead we'll just move it, cut it so it's only showing this part. Let's duplicate this part. Duplicated, and then we don't want the drums in the beginning, so it's just guitar and the whistling. And the bass kicks in. I think that repeats several times, so let's just duplicate this section again. So let's just do the drum part for this one with just the rim shots. Let's go in. I think I messed up one part, but this is a good example of how to edit. So you click on that and then click edit. So let's listen. So there I messed up. So let's move it to the right place. So that should go around here. Oops. So how do you zoom in more so that you can grab it? There you go. You can move it by just holding it and dragging it. And it's close enough, so let's listen to it now, to the whole thing. Okay, so now we go to the next part. Then the drum, and then it switches from the clicking sound to the snare. So let's do that with the snare now. So the next part, it gets quiet. There's a little drum fill right there. You can change that later. So it's just the clean acoustic guitar with a little snare. Let's add a clean section with nothing in it. And let's add a guitar. And we haven't even added the bass part yet, but okay, let's go to acoustic. Close enough, I think. So we got the guitar part down. I don't like how soft this is. Maybe do I have to hit it harder? You can try changing something called the velocity. Click it and press settings. Try increasing the velocity. Now let's hear it. That's better. Let's do the same for the other one. Settings, velocity to 99,000 if I could. This part's fine. Let's duplicate it. And let's go to that section. So the second time of the pre-chorus, I think they start adding some clapping. So let's go to the percussion. Let's go to coffee shop. And let's add a clap. Alright, so we got that part. Some clapping. I think the volume of the guitar kind of goes down a little bit, so let's decrease the velocity on that a little bit. There's a part that goes da-na-na-na-na. So let's add that part, because that's nice. We should probably add in the bass. So let's go to the bass. I like playing the notes. Or let's just... let's do the P bass, whatever that means. Let's go with the synth. Okay, so let's try it. Let's just focus on the last part, which sounds like this. Let's add a new section, and then we double click on it to go to that section. Let's try a lead. Sync lead. So if you click this, Glassando means as you move your finger over the key, just play the next one. If you click scroll, you can scroll as you hold down your finger, so you can access other parts of the piano. And the last one is pitch. So if you play it, you can change the pitch by moving your finger around. So we'll use that to kind of recreate that part. Wobble bass. Maybe something like this? Let's add some cloud formation in that. Let's add some drums. Okay, close enough. Maybe to this part, let's add some bass. let's copy that part. Paste it there. Where else? This part needs it too. And then let's copy this bass. And then I think you should probably add a fill at the end here for the drums, maybe. Okay, I wanted to show you one last thing that's pretty cool, because we need to add vocals. So you could either record vocals by creating a new voice track and just using the microphone and singing along, or you can just play along with the piano or something. But there's an interesting feature that Garageband has. If you click the scale button, you can pick one of these scales, and since we know this is a B minor key, it will only show you the keys that are in B minor. You can play the melody just using only these keys. Next part. Wait, okay, I don't know what I'm doing there. This part, we'll start over, do that. So we'll start there. Actually, doesn't sound horrible. Oh, okay, it doesn't go DNA yet. It's just we need the part. It should be. So I think the last part just gotta fix. Alright, next. Oh, maybe I have too many DNAs. Maybe the last one isn't necessary. Alright. But whatever. I like that part. Let's just leave it in. So, why don't we just copy the piano? There you go. Wait, let's see. Is that right? Yeah. All right, listen to it one last time all the way through. right, that's it. One last thing I want to show you, but I'm gonna need my cat for a demonstration. I want to show you the scale mode, which I showed earlier. So normally you have all the keys of the piano, but not all of the keys sound good in the key that you're in. Unless you really know what you're doing, you can. But there's an option for people like us who don't know how to use the piano that well. We don't play piano that well. We don't know how to read notes. You click scale, and as I showed earlier, you can go into the minor key. I had a friend who taught me how to play bass a little bit, and he said the pentatonic scale is your friend. 'Cause you can play almost anything in here in this key, and it will sound pretty good. I'm gonna show you my dog playing to the song. All right, just improvising. Wow, Charlie, good job. It would take a lot longer to do the whole song, but I just want to give you the idea how to kind of set this up and how to look at a song, break it down part by part, and try and recreate it. So I hope this was helpful. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching.